Jocks of the round table, let's VOD.
Are you caught up on the dozen?
I'm caught up. I haven't watched today's.
I watched it.
Tonight's? Like, they came out tonight?
No, KB and...
Yeah, I watched that one from yesterday.
I need to watch them.
I showed him KB and Nick's first round.
Yeah.
So fun.
Sounds.
Nick's was freaking hilarious.
Heads or tails?
That was a mechanical
that was
keyboard,
amazing.
Jeff.
Yeah, I got the first
I got the sounds right.
But I missed the second sound.
Second one I didn't get. It was 2 liter and I guess
2 liter
I guess
and
Hidden Valley.
I guess
Ranch.
2 liter.
Yeah, I was between those two, and I
Yeah.
guess Hidden Valley.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just now looking, but like I feel like it's kind of crazy that Oregon's favored by 21 points.
I have some news that I'm going to share.
Well, yeah, but
Did you lose track of the record?
What?
Did you lose kind of the records?
No. It's in Excel, dude. I just have to put wins and losses. That's all I have to put. Okay. So, something came out yesterday that Elon Musk was going to change Twitter to a subscription platform.
Yeah.
I didn't see that.
I don't know when that's going to happen. But what I've decided is I'm going to start my burner a few weeks early. I'm going to start it this week.
Okay. Yeah.
So it's open range now.
I got you.
Are you?
I'm firing live bullets with the burner. So, because I don't know how long I'm going to have it for. Because when it turns, if I have to pay for Twitter, I'm not going to be on Twitter anymore.
Yeah.
I'm not doing it.
Yeah.
No.
Which I kind of hope happens. I would be excited to be off of Twitter.
That's fair.
Twitter wouldn't be what's made it.
I would be 100% off of Twitter if it was paid. I wouldn't have a burner, definitely, and I wouldn't have my normal account. I would be off. I'd delete it. So, as long as it's free, I'm on Twitter.
Yeah.
And so, because of that, because I don't know how long I'll have a burner, I'm starting the burner early. I'm not waiting for the baseball playoffs. Starting it 2 weeks early. So I'm gonna just letting y'all know I'm gonna be out there.
Yeah. We can
Live.
try to
No
find
one will find it ever.
Firing
None of
live
us were-
rounds.
No
out
one
in the
will ever
atmosphere.
find it. I can promise you that.
Not even Logan. He's like taking a couple guesses already.
Yeah, and he's over. So not even close. Didn't even get the race or ethnicity of the user profile.
Is it
So,
white?
I'm not gonna answer that.
Yeah, that would narrow it down.
I'm not giving anything away. I'll tell you one thing, it's a Twitter account.
Okay.
That's it. That's all I had.
So, games this past weekend. We don't.
Yeah,
I mean, we don't have to talk about.
Let's talk Florida, Tennessee.
Okay.
Go ahead, Will.
9 out of 10 times Tennessee win.
Oh! You're joking, but I've seen that tweet a number of times.
Wait, what was it?
9 out of 10 times.
Somebody
Tennessee wins
saying
that game.
90% of the time Tennessee would win that game.
Yeah.
And that's the reaction I wanted. Was that little look that you did? The quick little with the brows down and the look up. That's what I wanted.
I mean, I think it's fair to say no, not that.
6 out of 10 times.
No, I'm
at
saying
most.
if it was at Neyland, Tennessee, probably I'm not gonna say
That's
they
what a
would
lot
have.
of
But it
roots-
wasn't. But
They would have won. I'm not gonna say they would have won, but
But
they
that's
wouldn't.
the thing
They
that
wouldn't
makes,
have fallen down.
That's
26
college
to
football!
7, you know?
That's what makes college football great.
Oh,
you
I
do
know.
the home and homes. And it's
Oh, I know.
if you can't win on the road, then you're not that good of a team.
I'm just saying, I think both teams are probably pretty even.
You know what else I've seen a billion times, and it might be true, but I've seen it a billion times, and so I'm sick of seeing it. It's not Joe Milton's fault. I'm sick of seeing it. It's probably not
it
his
really
fault.
isn't.
See,
It's not, but I've seen it so much, I'm so sick of it.
I haven't even seen that.
Oh, dude.
Saying that's Joe Milton's fault?
It really isn't.
That
his
is not his fault.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. It's annoying because I haven't seen people saying that it is his fault.
I have seen so many.
Have you?
Yes.
Okay, so I haven't seen that, and so that's why people saying it's not his fault is gotten on my
Let's just be honest here. Joe Milton ain't that good quarterback.
He might not be.
Joe Milton can't lead this offense to the glory. I will not give another dime of my money to the University of Tennessee as long as Joe Milton is starting at quarterback.
Yes, it will.
This is the last straw. I will not be giving any more money to Tennessee after that pathetic showing on Saturday.
No, but like they will though. That's the thing.
I have seen there was the person who sits on my pew at church. They have season tickets to Tennessee. 30 minutes after the game ended, their tickets were for sale for the rest of the season because they weren't given a dime for this pathetic showing.
It's like, do you remember 3 years ago when Tennessee won 3 games?
Like you lost at Florida, who's better than people give them credit.
Than most people, than people thought. Like,
but like the things that caused
the pretense about Florida was Florida being a victim of scheduling an actual difficult out of conference opponent at the beginning of the year.
On the road.
That was the assumption of Florida was based on that.
With 4 new offensive linemen.
yeah.
and I mean,
And freshmen starting
And
in
like,
secondary.
like a brand new quarterback too. Like,
Now
that,
here's-
like affects communication too, because like they hadn't played in a game together. You
Here's
know?
what people, and this is the only thing I'm going to say about this team at this point in time. But here's what people need to realize about this past week of college football. Is I was saying before this week, Kentucky was going to go 10-2, and based on what Georgia and Alabama looked like this weekend, 12-0's on the table. Is what people need to realize. It's on the table.
You know what else is on the table?
Not 0-12.
6-6.
Well, okay, that was mean.
No, but legitimately it is.
7-5.
No,
Not
the thing about this.
7-5, not 6-6.
I don't think they.
I don't think they'll. No,
I think 7-5.
I think it'll be somewhere in the middle between 6-6 and 12-0.
Okay.
You want that?
Somewhere between.
If you said in between 6-6 and 11-1, I would make a bet with you right now. Who's to tell me that starting right now, Kentucky football and Yankees baseball won't go undefeated? I mean, starting after today. I mean, not right now, but after
Yeah,
today.
after
today.
Well, you still got
starting
three,
like
you
this.
got 3 innings with
yeah.
short 3 runs.
but like the things that
Sucks.
really set Tennessee back this weekend, false starts.
Yeah.
Those don't happen at home.
Backup center.
I mean that's
Backup
that's
center.
true too. Yeah.
What was the deal with the dude that could play special teams but not start on offense?
So he got cited for simple possession
But how is that?
Friday night.
How is that?
You're still playing.
No, but how does that mean you could play special teams but not offense?
It was. I guess it
But
was
that was
like
Tennessee.
I'm just saying that
Tennessee
makes no
had that.
sense.
Gerald Mincy, yeah.
They let him play special teams,
Yeah.
but didn't let him play offense.
So
That makes no
Allegedly.
what it was is his punishment was he can't play against Florida.
Oh, because he transferred from Florida.
But did he play special?
Oh, that's
well,
right.
I don't
yeah.
think they have the depth to not have.
So they care more about football than they care about punishing people for possession of marijuana.
A simple possession.
Hard.
Hey.
What does that mean? Fuck me.
Yeah,
it
what
means
is-
that he just had
did he-
marijuana on his person.
Is marijuana legal in Tennessee?
No,
But why not though? You're out.
no. It was so he could, be like on the line talking crap to his
That's
old school.
that's-
on the line.
He was on something.
Yeah. The other thing I've seen about that is now it raises the question: what was he doing to attract police attention in which he got the simple possession? Was he speeding? Was he acting reckless? Was he this? Was he that? I think there's a culture issue in Tennessee right now. Josh Heupel better get it under control. Like there's seriously a locker room issue, and it's just apparent by the way that they're playing on the field. And I'll understand how it can go from last year to this year, and just go out. I don't think we have the coach anymore.
You need to stay off the message board.
That is exactly what gets said all the time, and it's just like, shut up. If that's your immediate reaction, you need to.
You need to chill.
You need to go
Sit
take a-
back. Play more than 3 games. Like it's you're
you
3
need
games
to go
into the
home
season.
and play with yourself and
Yeah.
relax.
Hey, Acuna homered for the second time today. Just so you know, that's what an MVP is.
Do you have a king?
Huh?
Do you have a king on your team?
No.
Okay.
No,
no,
I'm
fair.
just saying.
But
Would you have been sad if it did? A little.
I'm down like 40-0.
But I had 5 pitchers throw. And that's something you don't realize.
Did you actually have 5?
I had 5 go yesterday. Like I was upset that I only scored 40.
Yeah, Mason and I are in the baseball championship against each other.
Yeah.
Also, my opinion is now that I'm going to talk to Ivy about it, but next year, fantasy baseball, the championship week needs to be the week before football starts. Because I don't want to keep up with both fantasy baseball and fantasy football for 2 weeks.
I'd say the championship week could be last
Week 1?
week 1.
It shouldn't go into week 3. It needs to cut out earlier.
Championship could. I mean,
End of August. Last week of August.
yeah,
That's when it should be.
it could be. Yeah.
I mean, it's not real baseball. It's fantasy baseball, so it's fine if it doesn't overlap with football.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And you get to the point where people are starting to like the Braves right now could be like resting just a ton of giving way more days off.
Fingers crossed when we come into Atlanta next week.
They are. Well, I mean, that's also too. They've pretty much clinched that bye, so like you do get a little bit of time off there, so it's kind of awkward. That awkward.
Yeah, but you don't want to get people hurt.
No, but
Rust
like
versus rust.
it's that Whereas guys have played every game this year, start give them 2 days a week off.
I don't know, dude.
Well, I'm saying
They're
2
not used
days
to that.
including a bye. So give them
Yeah.
a day with the bye,
Any other games?
or let them hit you.
Kentucky.
You know.
College,
Yeah.
I mean, Kentucky played Akron, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Colorado
Colorado,
State.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Alabama looked awful.
Yeah.
Poo-poo, 12-0.
I don't know who it was, but I saw something of somebody saying that they like maybe heard something about it or something
Darcy sent it.
about like players being upset about him benching Milrow.
No, Darcy sent something about Milrow he was suspended.
Oh yeah,
I believe that.
the suspension
I
one
think he was suspended.
Because he's black?
I think something happened, and he was suspended. But it's not.
The rumor
it's
is that
being
there was
kept
some
really-
some mouthing off between him and Tommy Reese.
Okay.
And that's why he was suspended for a game.
Sounds like Tommy Reese needs to know his place in society.
He's
Yeah.
behind the starting quarterback, yes.
at Alabama.
That's my opinion of Tommy Reese.
Um,
Because there was no reason to play, Buckner and Simpson. Because Milrow's just better than those two guys are at football.
Buckner needs to be their third string.
yeah.
It doesn't even.
Simpson
It doesn't even. Milrow needs to play
Simpson
every
didn't-
snap for them to be at their best because
Simpson
he's
did-
better than those other guys are. Is he a perfect quarterback?
No.
Like, no, dude. And they've
It's
got
not
other
Jalen
issues.
Milrow's fault.
They got other issues, but Milrow is just better than those other two dudes. He
Yeah.
just is.
Listen, it's not Jalen Milrow's fault.
Look, dude. I know you're trying to make this about Tennessee. You and Georgia.
Bark, 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 bark.
What else was there?
I mean, we haven't talked about Georgia yet. I guess we have to talk about Georgia.
Georgia,
before people
South
get mad.
Carolina. Yeah, South Carolina.
Georgia sucked in the first
came
half.
out
I'm gonna say
looking
it.
pretty good, and then Georgia just kind of
Was Georgia? They had better
Did-
players
did
than South
their thing,
Carolina for the
yeah.
rest of the game.
yeah.
Florida State looked bad at
Florida
Boston
State
College,
looked
but it
bad.
was red bandana game.
It was
so
red
cut some
bandana game, so you
slack.
can't count them against them.
Yeah, one of my friends I was texting him. He's bets a ton. I was like, "Hey, I need some games throw in a parlay." And then he said, "Love Florida State minus 21.5." My response was, "It's the red bandana game. There's zero chance I ever bet on Florida State today." And he was like,
Why?
his response was, "If you pay attention to that stuff, you're stupid." Halfway-
for not paying attention to the
third-
bandana game.
Third quarter, I texted him and said, "Glad I didn't bet on Florida State." And he said, I read into it more. I faded it as well.
Dude, yeah, like that's not something that you should ignore.
No.
I feel like there was another one.
I don't know my last game.
Was there another one?
Yes. The fat kicker
Missouri.
with a
Oh,
61-yarder at the buzzer.
Well, I think the more important thing is just the
The ficker.
awful coaching by Drinkowitz before that.
Dude, I don't.
They booed our starting quarterback when he got on the field. That is unacceptable at the University of Missouri.
Did he say that?
Yeah.
Here's what's unacceptable is you have no timeouts. You get the first down to put it into 56-yard field goal range, which is your kicker's highest of his career. You spike the ball. And then your coaches apparently think that is a timeout, and they're all out on the field, huddled up with the offense,
Yeah.
and you get a delay game. What are you doing?
Yeah.
Are you retarded? Like,
Now, I know I've said that word quite a few times tonight. I'm not trying to say I have a pass.
My bad.
oh, yeah. No, it's like,
My bad.
how dumb are you?
Yeah.
Like, that's not how it works. They kind of got lucky that he made that kick.
Oh, yeah.
Like, there's no way they walked out there like, it's okay if we get a penalty because he can make a 61.
Arizona from the Braves got another RBI.
LSU dominated Mississippi State.
The thing about Colorado State was that dirty hit on Travis Hunter.
Did you see what he said about
It
it?
wasn't even dirty, though.
He wasn't even mad about it. He was like, it's football. Like, that happens.
Yeah.
It was late. It was late.
It was late,
Yeah,
it wasn't
it
dirty.
was.
It was late, it wasn't dirty.
It was uncalled for.
Yeah.
Dude, I mean,
Like,
3 years ago, it's not even a flag, so.
That's not true. That was
I think it would have been late.
5
And
or
nobody would be
6
like
years
really
ago.
upset about it, but it's the fact that it was Travis Hunter.
It was late,
And
it
it
wasn't
was
dirty,
late.
in my opinion.
The
Now,
problem
the
is-
guy standing over him afterwards made it look dirty.
Yeah.
But it was late, it wasn't dirty.
The problem is, I don't like Colorado. They just got a show out there. Did you see how many people were on the sidelines?
Yeah.
Like, if you're a college athlete and you're not like or one of the
True.
Sanders kids or Hunter, who's like used to being around like a lot of people like that, that's got
It's
to
a
be
lot.
nerve wracking and
Yeah.
trying to play. And then Shadur's out there warming up with, do you have a Rolex on? Like
I don't even know.
warming up with a watch. Like, come on. Like, you're not going. My thought has always been like, you practice how you play. Like, you're not going to be playing with a watch on. Why are you throwing with a watch on?
Odell did that one time, though.
Yeah. Marvin Harrison Jr. played with an Apple Watch last year. What are you doing? Like,
Yeah.
I think that's so stupid.
It's illegal in baseball.
Exactly. It should be illegal in football.
Imagine if Peraza hit a home run right now. Just like imagine it though. Like it's not gonna happen. but
imagining it.
He's gonna strike out, but imagine if he had a home run.
Okay. Do we want to?
Do bets.
Yeah. Do our picks.
No, we didn't talk about the NFL.
Oh yeah, NFL games.
We can do college picks now, and then talk about the NFL and then NFL picks.
All right, let's do college picks now.
Okay, I've already got mine.
Well,
Go
then
ahead,
say 'em.
Sam.
Notre Dame +3.
It's a good pick.
I thought about going money line.
It's a good
but
pick.
I'm
Here's also my
being a
thing.
little
If
bit
you're
safe.
gonna be betting on Notre Dame this weekend, you need to place a future on Sam Hartman to win the Heisman.
That's fair.
Because if Notre Dame wins this weekend, he's going to become the second to Caleb Williams for the Heisman.
Sure.
Dude,
No, he's gonna pass
Penix,
Shedeur.
Penix has been balling out.
He's going to pass those two guys that I'm saying if they beat Ohio State this weekend. So,
Is that a big noon game?
It's 6:30.
I saw that game, and that's why I was not out on going to the Sounds game. But
And then I've got Oregon State money line at Washington State.
Damn it.
I think they were favored by
What's the
like
number
2.
there?
I don't
It's
want to
-146.
Why did I have to say something to RC?
what happened?
Ryan, my buddy's throwing Saturday night.
for
Ryan,
the
who?
for the Sounds,
Weathers for Jacksonville, and they're playing the
what's
Sounds.
the-
or not for the Sound,
It's Ohio State Notre Dame,
What time is the baseball game?
6:30.
and they play
Okay.
at 6:30.
I don't want to talk to him right now. My brother called me.
Okay, yeah, those are my 2 college picks.
All right.
All right.
Who's next?
I got A&M -7.5
Yup.
against Auburn, and then Utah -4.5 against UCLA.
Yeah,
I've got to pick 2 new games.
I thought about that one.
You have yours?
Oh,
Did I take both of yours?
No,
Bronze
well, I
strikeout.
didn't. I didn't want to follow you. I had Notre Dame and I had Texas A&M.
Told you
Oh,
Bros was
okay.
going to strike out.
So I'm trying to like change it up now. You know what I mean?
I have both those games as well.
Yeah. I mean, I'll probably bet them.
Yeah.
But I don't want them to be my pod picks.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. So
Go ahead.
I have nothing now.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, you go then.
Ole Miss +7.
Okay.
at Alabama,
Even with Milroe back.
even with Milroe back. And we'll do. Well, I know Mason won't pick this. So I'm going to say Charlotte plus 27.5 against Florida. Florida's going to win by two maybe
Like
3 touchdowns,
24.
and that's fine. But I just think 27.5. It's a letdown spot,
After a
just
big,
based on
big
that
game,
number.
yeah. And
And
it's
then a big game
sandwiched in
coming
between
up.
two
It's
games.
sandwiched between 2 SEC East games.
Yeah.
Letdown spot. If they win by 24, that's still a good win, and
Yeah.
I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
So I think that's just a math play there.
That's fair.
I still think Florida's going to win, dude. I mean,
I know they will.
I'm just saying. I still think they're going to win.
Okay. I got one that's going to be kind of wild.
Okay.
So
Let it fly.
We're going NC State minus 9.5 at Virginia. Okay.
Yeah. Virginia sucks.
And then we're going out west.
Weast.
Over 56.5.
It's low for that game.
Oregon State.
Yep.
With
Uiagalelei.
DJ Uiagalelei
Oh, yeah.
going to Pullman facing Cameron Ward
Ooh.
and the Cougars. Over
Cougars.
56.5.
That's what a cougar sounds like.
That's kind of like that's a random game to bet the over on.
Yeah.
I know both quarterbacks. It's a Pac-12. We know nobody plays defense out there except Utah.
That's not what Cougars make.
When's the last time you saw a cougar
On a trail camera.
in person?
At the Y this morning?
All right, that's fair. That's fair. No, that's true. Did she make that noise?
No.
Did she have big breasts?
Nope. Heavy.
Big. Ready to
Fake.
pounce.
Heavy and fake.
No. Dude, all the hot women at
Heavy and
Y
real.
are real.
Heavy and real.
Except that one night.
So it's big. Big girl? Thick girl? Thicker than a snicker?
Big
No, smelly lady was in front of me
Yeah.
this morning. I was sitting
That little lady.
She smells like just really strong perfume.
Like she put on like an entire bottle of perfume.
Yeah.
Falcons are 2-0.
Dude, it's still raining.
Oh, wait. Do you have your... What do you,
Yeah,
oh, wait, you
Falcons
did yours.
coming back.
Yeah.
Getting the dub. Young Wei Koo.
Young Ho.
Redeeming himself after he missed an extra point.
Do you think he had a Zen in his lip when he did that?
Maybe.
Okay, do we want to talk about NFL week?
what
The
the
Titans.
Titans.
Titans beat the Chargers even though we gave up a lot of passing yards. If you have a
So many passing
if you have
yards.
a 1 or a 2 receiver and they are playing the Titans, probably not this week because the Browns suck, but and I don't trust Watson, but probably play him in fantasy.
Well, I think
Just
Amari's
let him
out
know.
this week, right? I've heard Amari's out this week.
Well, I've heard that nobody likes Deshaun, so
Well, that's true, especially if you're a female masseuse.
That's a good point.
Or you really like him. So
Imagine if the Chargers had a good head coach. They probably would have won,
Well, he's no longer a nerd.
I guess.
The answer you got.
Patriots. 0-2. It's
Tough,
tough.
dude.
Cole
Yeah,
Strange
it's a lefty.
tough.
almost got the first down.
is Mac Jones? Is it time for Mac Jones to be benched?
I mean, I wanted
It's
him.
not Mac Jones' problem.
He should have
The
been.
man has beat 3 playoff
Bailey
teams in
Zappi
his
is
career.
better than Mac Jones.
The man has beat 3 playoff
He's
teams.
I
better
don't know
than
about
Mac
that.
Jones.
I think that's more of an off-season thing you address. I don't think right now they have an
I
answer
mean,
for
Mac
Jones.
will start the rest of the year.
Yeah, I don't
Maybe-
think that's a
maybe
right
they-
now.
Mac
Maybe-
Jones isn't our problem. He's not the problem.
Maybe they trade him. He's never beaten a good team.
Yeah.
Who would want him?
Well, he beat the Bills, but
Oh, my bad. In a 40 mile
in a
an
blizzard,
hour
in a blizzard.
game where he threw the ball 3 times,
Yeah.
they won because Bill Belichick.
Dude, he had some crisp.
They also
handoffs.
they beat the Titans in 21 with
Yeah.
half their players out because of COVID.
Yeah.
Y'all seen that?
Let's go, Dansby!
Oh, he beat Skylar Thompson.
Yeah, he did beat the
Let's go,
Dolphins
Dansby!
Look at
With
this.
with Skylar Thompson at quarterback.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like
I'm just saying, me and John Alex have been saying it
he's
partially
trash.
because we hate him,
It's kind of awesome.
but also he's not that good.
No, that's totally fair. But I think that's an
I'm a
off-season.
fantasy-
Yeah. Oh, he's on my fantasy team.
Why did you not react when I said let's go Dansby 3
Because
times?
I didn't listen to you. Bengals
I just canceled
lost
out
again,
his info
0-2. Ravens look
because that was a homer.
pretty good.
Yeah.
Um,
Bengals started last year 0-2.
yeah.
Hey, Joe's not the problem.
I mean, he
Bengals-
hasn't been
You know what?
the
That's
solution so far this season.
JB88 isn't the problem.
Last night, I'm just skipping around, but last night,
Skip around.
Chubb,
his knee.
R.I.P. his knee.
His knee for the second time.
Have you seen the
Yeah,
video?
was it the
of
same knee?
What?
Did you watch the video?
Yes.
I'm not gonna ever watch
Mason, did you watch the video?
Yeah.
Christian's a vagina.
it. I am. When it comes to,
Like,
I don't
I
ever
under-
want to see anything like that.
I understand that.
Let me
I see.
find it
I'm
and
the.
show it to you.
I'm the
I almost
opposite.
saw it because
The
Travis
picture- yeah.
Travis sent that TikTok video in there, and I clicked on it, and it started playing, and I like swiped out of it at the last second. I was like, I'm not looking at it.
It's dangerous.
Yeah, that sucks.
Who do the Patriots play?
The Dolphins. Wait, who do they play?
Yeah.
They play the Jets. What?
I would say they would get back on track, but it's just going to be because of the defense. The defense.
I mean,
wins
I that's one of my picks.
under 37.
Oh, that's
Defense. Not a pod pick, but let's say I made bet on Sunday under 37.
That's fair, but that's one of my picks.
I may tease it up a little bit, go like 41 and a half, but under.
Colts last week or this past Sunday got the win.
This past weekend?
Yeah.
Colts.
Richardson got hurt again. Got a concussion.
Stroud
Say,
doesn't,
"Ah!"
Stroud doesn't look too bad.
Yeah. Young isn't looking
Young.
very good.
They're
Did you guys see
throwing.
the video of him lining up behind the right guard?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're throwing the ball a lot in Houston.
Yeah. Yeah. Thankfully,
Except not
Nico
to John
Collins.
Mechie.
Nico Collins is going off. Robert Woods, old Bobby Trees still got it. was a
What
good
else?
last
The
round
Packers are 2-0, right?
No, they blew it against the Falcons. They're 1-1.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
They're 1-1.
Young Hoku.
Yeah, I forgot they played.
The Rams don't look terrible. What about that last
Yeah, I
the
mean,
kick at the
Stafford's
time
healthy,
expired
so-
to cover?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Show me, He knows Vegas.
Yeah. Niners are really good.
Yeah, no, that's really good.
Chiefs.
The Seahawks. What about the Seahawks? Did they lose
Seahawks,
again?
no, they won. They beat the Lions.
Oh, that's right.
The Lons.
In overtime.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, they're pretty good. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, do we
Sam
want
Howell?
Sam Howell?
had some stripes.
The
The
Howell
Yeah.
Band?
Broncos
Halaban.
blew the lead.
Russ. They let Russ cook too long. He burnt the food.
Yeah. You can't, yeah, like you can't let him cook like for an entire game. It's
No.
like
He cooked in the first half.
Yeah,
And then he
it's
kept
like-
trying to
And
cook.
then he burnt the food.
Yeah.
2 quarters, maybe 2.5 quarters, and like
You can't let him do the prep, the shopping, the prep, and the cooking.
yeah.
Yeah.
And the presentation. It's just got to be like prep and
The
presentation.
defense has got to prep them, and then Russ just got to cook.
Yeah.
The defense and the special teams got to do the shopping and the prepping.
That's all I can think of though. So do we want to do picks?
Vikings Eagles on Thursday night.
Oh yeah.
Kirk's not the problem.
Vikings had a little comeback. Kirk actually played pretty well.
4 tutties and 370
he
yards or
played
something.
good.
Again, I don't think Jalen Hurts is that guy.
Yeah.
Also, Devontae Smith is better than AJ Brown.
Mason, if Jalen Hurts was white, he would be saying the same thing.
He said you would say the same
right,
thing.
right. I said the same thing about Carson Wentz, and I was right about that one.
Yeah. Okay, we can do picks. I've got a couple of mine.
Josh Allen didn't look like bad Josh Allen.
I've got.
That's true.
He had his insulin this weekend.
I'm gonna go Patriots minus 2.5. What was the other one?
I've already locked my 4 in this one.
Oh, where is it? Lions minus 3 against the Falcons. I'm gonna go Titans plus 3.
I like that pick.
Yeah.
Love that pick. Don't bet on my team, but love that pick.
And then Seahawks minus 5.5 against the Panthers.
If I didn't have the rule where I don't bet
What was
on
your
my,
first one? Sorry.
Patriots minus
if
2.5.
I didn't have the rule where I don't bet on my teams, my lock of the week would be Titans plus 3. But it's not because I don't bet on my teams.
The system would say otherwise, but the
Wait.
system is not doing well, if I'm being honest.
Why does it say the Lions and the Packers are playing on Monday?
They're not. They might be.
There's too many.
You might have scrolled too far down.
No, yeah, the Lions play the Falcons on Sunday.
You scrolled too far down.
No, because then it's Yeah.
It's the next
Falcons,
week.
Jags,
They're
you're on
in
the next
October,
week.
brother.
It says Monday, 7:16 Central Time.
No, that's Bengals Rams.
There are 2 games on Monday.
The one above it, Eagles Bucks.
Yeah, Eagles, Bucks,
That's
Rams,
Sunday.
Bengals.
No,
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 it's
you're
wrong with
looking.
you.
Yours
it's
is
not-
wrong.
Oh, dude,
You're looking at it
I'm
above
looking
it.
at yeah.
Okay.
All right, I go.
Mason go.
I like over 53.5 with the Chargers traveling to Minnesota.
Oh, yeah.
One of the most hardest hitting safeties in the league.
I like over 43.5 with the high flying Houston Texans slinging it around,
Texas.
slinging the ball around in Jacksonville. That's going to be a higher scoring game than 43.5.
Is that where you bet the over?
It's why I bet
I
the
think
over.
that's why.
That's interesting.
Baltimore minus 7.5. Sorry, Sharon. Colts are trash. Although Gardner
came
playing-
in and
Gardner,
played.
I like Gardner.
Played well.
I want Gardner to be the next starting quarterback of the Titans. Sorry, Oakley.
Like, as a bridge.
As a bridge. As another bridge next year. Give him another year to learn.
Yeah, because that works so well for Kyle Trask.
And then, boom.
Well, Trask still hasn't gotten a chance
That's what
to.
I'm saying.
Trask is on his 3rd year of his rookie. That would be Levis' 2nd and then go.
Yeah, he'd be starting his 3rd year.
Yeah.
That's the
And
point.
then my last pick.
Is Brady, then Baker.
Yeah, this is third.
Yeah, but it would just be Tannehill.
No, I'm saying like
It'd be Tannehill,
I'm
Minshew,
saying
and then Levis.
waiting for another bridge quarterback to come through has worked so well for Trask because he hasn't got his opportunity.
Yeah,
Huh?
but I mean, Baker's been good so far.
And then the last pick, we're going to Monday night. The Rams are traveling to Cincinnati. The Rams have covered both games. The Bengals haven't covered yet. And that's why Bengals minus 2.5.
Oh, okay.
Like the reverse logic there.
Yeah,
No, it's a system. Don't cover the week before.
cover the next.
Yeah, but Oakley says he's not betting on a team to cover until they do cover.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I'm
Yeah,
going-
here's the problem with that, though, is there's not enough bets for me to make based on my systems if I don't do that.
Okay. I'm going over 39.5 Titans Browns.
Okay.
I'm going minus 1.5 Vikings Chargers. What?
Like
just thought
Vikings
of
over
something
Chargers. Yeah.
I don't know if I'm going to say it or
Just
not.
go ahead and say it.
No, I need Will to finish before I say it.
Whoa.
I don't want to finish now.
I need Will to finish his picks if I'm going to say
okay.
it. That was your neighbors.
I'm going Cowboys minus 12.5 at the Cardinals.
Oh man,
No faith in your boy Josh Dobbs.
it's a big.
And
spread.
Raiders minus 2.5 against the Steelers.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what I thought of that made me laugh a lot is after you made your first pick, I thought, what if when I decided to say my picks, I just said, I'm going to take all of Will's picks. It's not that funny. No, I know. It made me laugh a lot. It was very funny to me.
Is it because I went 3-1 in the NFL last week?
I went 2-4.
Oh yeah, standings: Will 9-5, John Alex 8-6, Mason 8-6, Christian 7-7, Sherm 6-7-1. I'm 4-10.
Yeah, I went 2-4 last week. That's right.
Is anyone on the Thunder?
Nobody bet the Thunder.
Okay, I'm on the Thursday night under.
Brother, it's not
Giants.
basketball season
Yeah,
yet.
it's not.
Giants, 49ers under 44.5.
I wonder if I can.
Did anyone take the Broncos or the Dolphins?
No.
Broncos 6.5. Did anyone take the Bears or the Chiefs? Bears 13.5
Minus?
plus
12.5.
12.5 is fine.
12.5.
Thanks for saying Thunder, because I'm about to bet the over on their win total.
What is it?
44.5.
How many picks have I made? 3?
Yeah.
Scratch the Bears. I'm sowing dissension on my next 2 picks. I'm picking against my team. Browns minus 3.5. Jets plus 2.5. I had to do the thing. I had to go against my brain. I'm 4-10.
Okay. But what about if going against your brain is actually going with your brain?
My brain is not that smart. It can't think in more than one dimension. My brain thinks in only the system.
This week the system's going to hit, and you're going to be.
Are you going to buy a Javier Assad jersey if he's the sole reason why you beat Mason?
I will now.
Okay. Is there anything else that we've missed or that we want to talk about or what?
Shoot, man. Here's what I will say.
They need to stop letting these freaking people in the country.
We did have the largest. Well, I'm not gonna say that.
Did something happen with Hunter Biden?
Yes.
I don't know.
He got indicted on federal
I
charges.
don't follow him.
He bought a gun while high on cocaine.
Oh, they proved that?
Yeah. Which I thought we lived in America, but apparently not. So.
I think they're more mad about him being high on cocaine than they
Well,
were.
yeah, because you're not allowed to
Was that today?
wield a weapon while not under,
Well, under
law.
the influence of anything.
Was that today?
No, that was like last week.
Oh wait.
That's how far behind I am. Last week's news.
Yeah, I didn't even know anything about that. So is there any new?
Is there's not something new on him today?
No.
I was gonna.
We were going to bet how long his prison sentence is. I bet you can do that on Movada.
Probably.
I was gonna ask if there was any new conspiracy theories that Oakley had heard about.
Something about the F-35?
There's that.
A stealth bomber?
No, that's a fighter jet.
Fighter stealth?
There's no. So people are trying too hard with that. There's that mystery bullet with the Kennedy assassination now.
Wait, what happened?
There's a second bullet.
There's a Secret Service member that's come out. A Secret Service member at the time that's come out and said that he picked up a bullet from, I believe, the floor of the car, and just was like just in the mud. Was just like, they'll probably need this, and put it on the gurney that JFK was on. That was never taken into account, which would indicate towards
Multiple shooters. Or
at the bare minimum, just evidence that wasn't known. I feel like that is, how to put this delicate,
It doesn't
an
matter.
older man maybe that has for years and years told himself that something happened that didn't.
Yeah.
I think that's your neighbor's dog.
Was that even like?
I think it's your neighbor's dog. That's what I think. I think that's nothing.
Yeah.
Big old nothing burger.
What's the other one? The F-35. I think it's pathetic
They did.
in terms of losing an F-35. People are making a bigger deal about the pilot ejecting. I think that he was following protocol. There was a certain, I forget what the exact details was. There's a certain aspect of the, what's it called? Not display, but of the mechanics of the plane that wasn't working, and the safe option there, because a human is more valuable than an $80 million jet, is to save the human regardless of how risky it is. So kind of the cost benefit there is for him to eject and be safe, and you risk losing an $80 million jet. But there's issues of there is a problem with, there's a protocol that should have been followed in terms of a secondary, I don't know the terminology, but a secondary like tracing on the plane that's only accessible with domestic radar. That it obviously isn't in place if you can't find the jet. So that's just kind of you didn't follow the correct steps there in terms of what you were doing. But I don't think people are making a big deal out of it, about it being they donated it basically to either Ukraine or Taiwan, and are lying about it being a lost asset. So
Well, they wouldn't donate that to Taiwan.
well, they've donated like $100 billion to Ukraine, so with nothing in
but
return.
They wouldn't let China get their hands on that technology.
No, Taiwan, not China. Taiwan's going to be fighting China
That's my point.
soon. People don't seem to acknowledge that, but they are.
China will whoop that butt, take that plane, and then mock it up. Deuce McAllister.
My sister texted in our like family group and like asked me, John Alex, and my dad, and I guess Corey, I don't know, how often we thought about the Roman Empire, and John Alex was like, I think more about like Egypt and like the pyramids and stuff like that.
Dude.
And he was like, because like it doesn't make sense how like slaves built it. And I was like, I just said Nephilim, dude. And he was like, that could be.
Not only that, but there's evidence to suggest that the pyramids were a tool to. It was wireless electricity. It was a source of wireless electricity based on the way they were built over interior pools, basically lakes.
Yeah.
And then to conduct the way they were built with they thought they were air shafts. They could actually be electrical conducing shafts. And they were coated in limestone with gold peaks. That could have been, based on there's a theory that they could use the vibrations from the moving water underneath to impulse electricity wirelessly.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. All of it's
Yeah,
allegedly. We'll never know.
Logan, what
While
is
we're
this
alive.
sound?
Good question.
But yeah, and I was like, I think more about like samurais, because samurais are awesome.
Samurais are awesome.
Also, because I'm playing a game where you play as a samurai.
Do you think about trains?
I don't think about trains.
Oakley does.
Get it? Because I'm retarded.
Oakley is obsessed
I
with
think
trains.
about robbing trains, because I think about like cowboys all the
Oh,
time.
About
man.
Jesse James and Robin Trains.
Cowboys
Fun
are
fact.
dope.
Fun fact. long ways away relative of Jesse James. Me.
Really?
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I got Robert E. Lee in the bloodline.
Yeah.
Sir.
Yeah.
Hey. Yeah. R.I.P. You know,
R.I.P. Robert E. Lee.
I meant the
I
Confederacy.
wish Robert E. Lee could come back and take a bow.
Whoa, 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 whoa!
To quote Riley Green, not the baseball player. I don't think he would like Robert E. Lee. But
Oh man. Yeah. Like anytime somebody says something about like they're distantly related to somebody, I always think that Robert E. Lee's in our.
Got that in the chamber.
also, Dolly Madison, and therefore James Madison in mine.
That's pretty dope.
I think my grandmother's like a nut about that stuff. I think there was like 3 presidents in mine, like somewhere. I don't. I was James Madison, either Andrew Jackson or Johnson, and then like another one I don't remember. It was like Garfield, like somebody that's like
Stonewall Jackson action.
Stonewall.
They say that Stonewall Jackson was nicknamed that because he was kind of dumb.
Because he was like talking to a brick wall.
No, because he was like a stone wall when you talked to him.
Oh. That's what I said. Like he was
When
like
you talked to him, he was a stone wall.
yeah, like
You said
that,
talking to a
like
brick
talking
wall?
to a brick
Oh,
wall.
I thought you meant like he was talking to a brick wall.
No, like
he walked up to a brick and was like, "Hey, buddy, how's it going?"
I mean, you could take it that way. And maybe if he was stupid, he did do that. I don't know.
He said that, and me and Christian sat here like, wait a second, at the same time. Like looked at each
Same
other
thing,
like.
yeah.
How long have we been potting?
46 minutes.
I've
Oh,
sent
that's
out
good enough.
4
Tweets.
heat seekers.
Okay.
Okay,
Just a little teaser for the people.
yeah. Next week we'll review the games that happened
And the picks.
and the picks.
And I will have a summary of the game day atmosphere at Vanderbilt.
Oh, yeah.
Kentucky Vandy game.
Yeah.
Fully torqued. Kentucky Vandy. Going to
Yeah.
the game.
Oh yeah. We still got to do fully torqued. That's
Fully
yours.
torqued, That's mine. Kentucky Vandy.
My fully torqued is that Florida plays at night again, so I don't miss it on Saturday while I'm in class.
There you go.
Yeah,
Thoughts on the kickoff time for Kentucky, Florida?
I was expecting that.
I was too.
Yeah,
There are some Kentucky
So
fans
that
that are
sucks.
up in the air
Yeah.
about it, but that's fine.
They get every night.
I'll have it.
Every game in October at home is at night, I think. Yeah.
I'll have to at
That's-
least pull up the
Comes
game
from
cast
around.
on my computer.
I think it's October. We talked about that, so that's why I think they try to do non-night games for Kentucky, not in October.
And we
Also,
usually
that
take
slate's pretty good.
We usually take like a lunch break at 11:30 for like an hour, so like I'll be able to like sit and watch.
See the first quarter.
Yeah.
Hey, that's all you're gonna need to see.
What the frick, dude? What's that?
I mean,
What?
we want Florida to jump ahead by a lot.
I don't.
Well, yeah, we know you don't.
Well, be courteous about it.
I mean, it's not like we're gonna like be in
I'm
your
not gonna
face
be
during
rough,
the
yeah.
game. Like
That was in
rubbing
my
it in.
face.
It's not during the game.
Yeah.
Dude, now I'm gonna have to be in his face.
Well, I'll be in class, so you can't be in my face
We'll probably
unless you drive to Trevecca and interrupt my class.
We'll probably be together.
You could do that.
true.
That would
One
be
way or
funny if
another,
you
we
did.
will be together.
That's true.
Whether
In a
it's,
straight way.
yeah.
Yes, you will be in the same.
It's not gonna be
place.
gay.
Yeah.
I don't know why y'all made that assumption.
Yeah.
I didn't.
Yeah,
Seems
It's not gonna be gay.
Seems like you
Gay.
did.
It's not
Seems
gay
like
at
you
all.
did.
It's not even a little bit
Yeah.
gay.
Me,
You
Oakley,
fully
and two
torqued
Darcy's.
That's true, yeah.
Not really.
Think of something. We do it every week.
I'm not going to Japan.
Woo!
That could have been yours like last week, though.
I wasn't here last week.
That's on you. I don't know to tell you.
You guys never called me.
That literally could be everyone else's every week. So think of something a little more creative.
Yeah.
I am no longer going to Japan.
It's fair.
Yeah, that's a good point. But yeah, that's it.
My fully torqued is
I thought you were like,
Tannehill
agreeing
didn't
with me.
suck Sunday,
Dude, he blows.
so he may not absolutely suck.
Maybe it was just the week one, like he
The week one,
didn't
he
really
needed to get
play
some- yeah,
preseason.
he didn't. He wasn't terrible in week 2. That's my fully torqued. I'm fully torqued for him to not be terrible in week 3. And if he's terrible in week 3, I'm ready for it's Levis season. Drink the mayonnaise.
Will you drink the mayonnaise?
If Will Levis has a 3 touchdown game
Win
this year, I will drink mayonnaise.
How much mayonnaise?
We'll put
A shot glass?
We'll put a squirt.
See, I was thinking
we'll put a
like
squirt in coffee.
drinking the Kool-Aid.
Okay.
Yeah. We'll put a squirt in coffee because I don't like coffee either. So it'll just be even. Yeah. We'll find the video and do that much, and start up.
I'm at the point where I go to bed looking forward to drinking coffee in the morning.
I've gotten to where
Look
I
forward
wake
to it.
up and I'm like I get to have my cup of
I get to
coffee.
drink coffee.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's kind of awesome.
yeah.
Oh, mine is I get to drink a Celsius.
That's fair.
Yeah, it's fine. It's not coffee.
Not
bro.
as cool as coffee.
It's not coffee, bro.
It tastes better.
No.
I mean,
Doesn't-
little
it
little
doesn't
kids
make-
in Mexico drink coffee.
Oh!
It doesn't make you poop.
Everything
good,
makes you
everything
poop.
makes you
Everything
poop.
makes
No,
you
it
poop.
makes you pee, not poop.
Name one thing that doesn't make you poop.
Water.
Sometimes. A little warm water. A little warm water make you poop a little bit.
Darcy did say that. Put a little lemon in it. Is that what you said? Warm
Yeah.
water with lemon?
Yeah, in the morning. It's good for you.
Yeah.
Not necessarily like warm, but like room temperature. It's good for you.
I found myself listening to the Guitar Hero 3 soundtrack this morning.
Who said that?
I've seen
They
this.
thought that
I've
was
seen
funny.
this.
Just a tweet.
Bro, that's my burner.
Dude, I'm about to
No, it's not.
give me
It's
some
you're
like
literally
examples
just
of
listening
what
to
a
music.
fire
Yeah,
tweet
just
is. Are you
songs.
tweeting at people because of their takes?
I'm in the replies.
You're in replies
I'm in replies.
to accounts that we follow.
I'm not sure. I don't know. One of them definitely. Well,
Is it Big
I
Cat?
don't follow my normal account, but I would assume that most sports fans follow it with their normal account.
Like a Shefty type person.
No, I follow Shefty.
ESPN,
Not that, but on the same kind of track.
TNT.
I'm not going to answer any further. I've already given you enough information. Like, plenty of info now. That was enough information for sure. And that's only one of the tweets. Giving you some info. So, what are you doing? I don't follow it.
I know
You think I'm dumb?
I don't think you follow it. I'm looking at
It doesn't follow me.
you follow Cameron Maben.
Yeah, I do follow Cameron Maven.
Follow Kirk. It's not an ESPN guy. Bro, you follow? It's like a.
They're not all sports related.
Skip Bayless.
I don't follow Skip Bayless, but it was not in response to Skip. That would be way too easy.
Okay. I think you should. At some point, you gotta let us know.
If Twitter ever becomes paid for, I'll shut it
You'll
down.
expose it to
Oh,
Oh yeah. He's 100%.
That's disappointing.
Someone should just find it. You're not gonna find it tonight. I mean, that's
At some point, somebody's gonna find it, and you're gonna be like,
So we follow it, pretty much is what you said. Like if you watch sports,
"No,
like with
no.
the
Oh, that
account
account?
the account that you're replying to.
I mean, I don't. Most
One of
people probably do.
Yeah,
but that's
what
just one of them, and so not four. Two of them are probably pretty obscure. No, three of them are obscure. One of them is a main. Two of them are mainstream accounts. One of them is one that it's a news organization. I would assume most of us don't follow news organizations.
I found it.
Go ahead.
Max Freed Enthusiast.
Not even
at
close.
ATL Ho 12345.
Not even close.
Started in June 2020.
No, not even close.
well, yeah." When was the start date? You can give us a start date.
I have already told you when the start date was. I'm not gonna say it again.
It was
I
like-
have to look that up.
2 or 3 months ago, something like that.
Phone's locked. It's also not up on my account. So,
Dom at Bronx Bombers.
do you think I'm that obvious that I'm gonna have it be Yankees related? I'm pretty sure Pretty sure Dom is a pretty.
Have you
account.
argued with one of?
I haven't gotten any arguments yet.
Have you replied to any of us?
No.
Okay.
That would be way too obvious.
Assad just gave up a homer.
Unbelievable. Now, if it goes on for a while and I keep the burner and Twitter doesn't become paid for and stuff like that, and I've got some fire replies going, I might send one in the group and be like, oh, dang, this guy's funny. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes I'll send, like, a Doug Winoy, something like that. Or, like, Darce will send, like, a 3-year Letterman argument. Something like that. But that's only if it really pops off the way I want it to. And then, it probably won't. If we're being honest, it probably won't amount to anything. You know what I'm saying? But,
I don't think I follow this account that you're saying that sports fans probably follow.
I can check. What's your name? Will? There you are.
I follow Jenna Rose TV.
It's not that. I'm gonna check and see.
Dude, I found it.
What's it called?
Did Joey Gallo get on base?
No, that's funny though.
Okay, we need to stop the pod. It's
Well, I'm
still
just
going.
gonna tell Will real quick if
okay.
he follows the account that I replied to. And I'm not gonna say what the account is, but I'm just gonna tell him if he follows it or not. I'll tell you that Christian does.
Oh, okay.
But Mason doesn't.
I don't know. You might have been earlier. I didn't
I follow a lot of stuff though. So
Is it Buffalo Wild Wings?
No.
You've got to be here.
I didn't see Will or Mason on there. So,
oh
did I
man,
answer that?
I'm gonna have to
It's a sprint.
to look. I'm gonna go through, look at who I follow compared to who they follow.
Well, you follow a lot more people.
I know.
And I'm gonna send a few out every day. Just try to see what sticks.
Lipscomb men's basketball is the account.
Absolutely not. My burner is not Lipscomb men's basketball.
Did you-
Is your burner
Oh,
like?
no. Okay, that's it. We'll do it again next week.
Oh, what's